बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम अल्लाहुम्मा रब्बि ज़िदनी इल्मा सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम आमीन। A2 Maths P3 Trigonometry Lecture number 2 Double angle formulae. Non-seriousness plus laziness plus carelessness is equal to absolute failures. So we must avoid these things. Double angle formulae. The double angle formulae are used to convert the double angle into one angle, single angle, that is 2 theta into 1 theta. Unless you learn these formulae, you won't be able to solve the complicated questions within time. Hence, you won't be able to manage your exam time properly. Try to learn at least sine 2 theta and cos 2 theta formulae. Also try to understand those formulae regarding the ratios of the angles. This is very important. It is important to note that we can only make changes in the angles and we cannot change the coefficients. Be careful while using these formulas. Always make changes in angles if required and never change the coefficients. Now let's start with sine 2 theta. Sine 2 theta. Sine 2 theta is 2 sine 1 theta cos 1 theta. If you observe in the reverse way, like in this way, you will see this 1 has become 2. If you will observe this, the double of 1 is 2. So the reverse way is the double angle, and if you will go in this way, in forward direction, the half of 2 is 1. So if you will go in the right side, the angle will be half. If you will go in the reverse side, reverse way, the angle will be double. This is the way, that is why this formula is known as double angle formula, because we go in this way, in reverse way. We go in the reverse direction from left to right. Therefore, sine 4 theta, now you are going in this direction. This is the double of 2 is 4, and if you will go in this direction, this will be half, and this will be double angle. So if you would, if you want to write 3 theta, then the double of 3 upon 2 is 3, whereas the half of 3 is 3 upon 2. So if you want to write 3 theta, you can directly write 2 sine 3 upon 2 theta and cos 3 upon 2 theta. And this is very simple. I mean, both angles are same always. Whatever you are doing with sine, it will be same with for cos. The product of sine theta and cos theta. Sometimes we need the product of sine theta and cos theta in the questions. So how to find this product? This is very simple. As we know, sine 2 theta is 2 sine theta cos theta. So by shifting this 2 on the left hand side, we will get sine theta cos theta. Therefore, the product of sine theta cos theta will be sine 2 theta upon 2. You can write this as sine theta cos theta is sine 2 theta upon 2. Now, formula number 2, cos 2 theta. There are 3 formulae for cos 2 theta and are used according to the given situations. This is the first formula regarding the cos 2 theta. This is the formula of cos 2 theta in the form of cos theta. So if you see the ratios regarding the angles, then you will observe the double angle is in the reverse way. The double of 1 is 2. And if you will go in the right direction, then the angle will be half in this direction. Well, this is the second formula of cos 2 theta. This is in the form of sine theta, and again you will observe the ratio of the angles. So in the reverse direction, the angle will be double. In the forward direction, the angle will be half. The half of 2 is 1. So in this direction, the angle will be half, and in this direction, the angle will be double. This is the last formula of cos 2 theta. This is in the form of cos and sine. Again, in the reverse direction, the angle will be double, like this, and if you will go in the right side in this direction, then angle will be half. Therefore, if you want to make changes in the angles, then this is very simple. You can easily make the changes. See, this angle is 2 and this angle is 1. So if you want to write cos 2 theta, you should write 2 cos square 1 theta minus 1. For cos 4 theta, you should write 2 here. I mean, the angle should be half here. The half of 4 is 2. So cos 2 theta in the form of sin theta. So this is 2. So this must be 1. When this is 4, the half of 4 must be 2. This is the way to write the formula for different angles. Now cos 2 theta is cos square theta. This is the last formula. The angles are 1. If you want to write these formulas for 4, then angle should be half here and here. Like the half of 4 is 2. Half angle. The power 2 to power 1 conversion. This is very important. Double angle formulae. The double angle formulae are used to convert power 2 into power 1 as. See, this is power 1 and this is power 2. So if you need power 2 conversion, I mean, if you want to convert power 2 into power 1, then you can just make this thing subject. Make cos square theta subject from this formula. So when you will make this cos square theta subject, you will get 1 plus cos 1 power 1 2 theta upon 2. If you will observe this power with respect to this power, like this is 2 and this is 1. So this is the conversion of power 2 into power 1. So now see these formulas regarding the angles. So if we have 1 here, then the angle will be double. Try to understand this thing. So if we have 1 angle here, then angle should be double on the right hand side. What if we are working for 2 theta? Then this angle will be 4 theta. I hope you all have understood this. Now cos 2 theta in terms of sin theta. Again, if you will observe this power, this is 1 and here the power is 2. So now you can make sin square theta subject. So when you will make sin square theta subject, you will get 1 minus cos power 1 2 theta upon 2. See, this is power 2 and this is power 1. So double angle formulas can be used to convert power 2 into power 1. We use these things in integration when we integrate sin square theta and cos square theta. Now if you want to work for the angles, then again you should see this is 1 and this is 2, meaning double angle is here. This is the double. So if you see here, this is 3, so this must be double, 6. Hence cos square 1 theta will be 1 plus cos 2 theta upon 2, and sin square 1 theta will be 1 minus cos 2 theta upon 2. If you observe these two formulas, the only different thing is the sign. This is plus and this is minus. Both are in the form of cos, but with different signs, opposite signs. Now this is the last formula of double angle, tan 2 theta. The formula of tan 2 theta is 2 tan 1 theta 1 minus tan square theta. You need to check this angle. Here we have 1 and 1. So this is the double angle way of writing this formula. So if you have 6 theta here, then this should be 3, because this is the double angle way. And if you will go in this way, in the right side here, then this should be half angle. You don't need to learn tan 2 theta. You will find this formula in your formula book. If you want, if you can learn this, this will be very good. Use all double angle formulae to convert even angle into one angle. Means you can convert 2 theta into 1 theta. You can convert 4 theta first into 2 theta and 1 theta. Don't use double angle formula to convert odd angle into one angle. That will be very hard. So we always use double angle to convert even like 2 theta or 4 theta into 1 theta. Examples: express cos 4 theta in terms of cos 1 theta. This is one of the most important example. See, we have 4 here. We cannot convert 4 directly into 1. We have to use double angle twice, because first we will go from 4 to 1 and then 2 to 1. So this is the way to convert 4 theta into 1 theta. So as we know, cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta minus 1. We know this formula, we just did this. So we can write this formula for cos 4 theta. Cos 4 theta, the angle should be 2 here. Now you have to write this whole thing as cos 2 theta whole square. This 2 will come here. This is the way to write the power function. Now use the double angle formula here. This is very important, cos 2 theta. Now when you will use cos 2 theta formula, this formula here, you will get this thing, 2 cos square 1 theta minus 1. Well, this has power 2, so you just need to simplify this expansion. You just need to expand this by means of a minus b whole square. You will get this thing when you will expand this, and then you just need to simplify this. So this is very important. You can write this power 2 as whole power, meaning cos square 2 theta can be written as cos 2 theta whole square. Example number 2. Express cos 4 theta in terms of sin theta. Now this is one of the most important example, because we have to convert cos 4 theta in terms of sin theta. First we will convert cos 4 theta in terms of cos 2 theta. First we will use cos 2 theta, cos square 2 theta here, and then we will use sin square theta. See, first I use cos 4 theta as 2 cos square 2 theta minus 1. And then I wrote this cos 2 theta whole square, and then I use the sine form of cos 2 theta. So please remember, whenever you are going to convert cos 4 theta in terms of sin theta, so first convert cos 4 theta in terms of cos square 2 theta, and then convert cos 2 theta in terms of sin theta. If you will directly convert cos 4 theta in terms of sin theta here, then the calculation will be very complicated. So please remember these steps. You cannot directly convert cos 4 theta in the form of sin theta. First you need to use cos 4 theta is equal to 2 cos square 2 theta minus 1. Write the cos form of cos 4 theta and then use sin form here. Now you just need to expand the bracket and just simplify this, and this is the final answer of this cos 4 theta. You see, the answer is in the form of sin theta. Example questions based on double angle formula show that cos 4 theta minus 4 cos 2 theta plus 3 is 8 sin 4 theta. This is one of the most important identity in P3 trigonometry. So be careful regarding this cos 4 theta. You need to handle cos 4 theta very carefully, and please use this form which we did here, like this form. So first write cos 4 theta as 2 cos square 2 theta minus 1. Use the cos form. This is very simple. You just need to replace cos 2 theta by 1 minus 2 sin square theta, because you need your answer in the form of sine. So you have to use double angle here just once. Here you have to use double angle twice. So whenever you need to double angle twice, first use cos form and then use the sine form. So now replace this cos 2 theta by 1 minus 2 sin square 1 theta, which we discussed in the example 2. And then just expand this bracket because of this power 2. This is the expanded form. And then simplify this and you will get the answer. The important part of this question is handle cos 4 theta carefully, and for that use example number 2. Question number 2. Solve this equation, sin theta 2 cos 2 theta plus 1. In this question, the important thing is double angle. Unless we convert this into 1 theta, we won't be able to solve this equation. See, the equation, the power 1 function is sine. Since the power 1 function is sine, therefore we must use cos 2 theta as 1 minus 2 sin square theta. We will use sin theta form. This is very important. Since we have sin theta here, therefore we will replace cos 2 theta by sin theta as. So cos 2 theta can be written as 1 minus 2 sine square theta here. Then you just need to simplify this. You will get a quadratic equation. Now try to break the middle term. When you will break the middle term, you will get sine theta 3 upon 4 and sine theta minus 1. You all know how to handle minus 1. You have to sketch for this. Make a rough sketch. For minus 1, 0 and 1, for these particular values of sine, cos, we make rough sketches. So sine theta minus 1 is at 270 degrees. Therefore, the answer of this equation is 270. Now this is very simple. Since sine is positive, so it must be in first and second quadrant. Therefore, these two will be the answer. First, get the basic angle alpha, which is 48.6. Now get the answers. So in first quadrant, the answer will be 48.6, and the second quadrant 131.4. Finally, summarize all the answers. This is the tip of the class. Be kind, and inshallah I will discuss the remaining things of trigonometry in the next lectures. Allah Hafiz. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.